Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and thank you so much for being here for my premiere video. And I've only done one premiere video so far, and it went pretty well. At least I think it went pretty well. But it wasn't really on what I wanted to do. I originally had wanted to do a box program for some energy drinks, but as you may know, the company went under before I could do the video. But I got an even better box program for you now. This is a zero sugar drink box program, so you're gonna get all sugar-free products, and I'm guessing there's probably gonna be some energy drinks in there too. Based on what I saw from their website, they had several sponsors that were energy drink companies, and because Zero Pack promotes working out, gotta have some caffeine in those drinks. So just hold on one second while I do this. I had to fit it in somewhere. And if you're someone watching this on the replay, this isn't gonna be your typical Caffeine Man video. This is much more geared towards the people in the chat box during the premiere video. Therefore, there's gonna be times almost like this one that's happening right now. You might not have noticed it, where I do babble on and on about a couple of things that may or may not be entertaining. And the reason I'm doing that is to just extend the video just a little bit longer so there's more time to talk in the chat box. The last time I did this, there were a lot of questions. I had a lot of answers, and the longer the video is, the more time I have to spend with everyone in the chat box. And since I don't do premiere videos or live streams all that often, I like to try and spend as much time as I can with you. In my first premiere video, I think I had somewhere around 60 people at most. I think there might have been a total of 100 that came in throughout the whole premiere video. And I was barely able to keep up with the chat. Luckily enough, I had a sidekick with me. Thank you to Green Eye Guide. Last time she volunteered to help me out. She joined in the chat box and she was able to answer a lot of questions that other people had that I didn't get a chance to answer. Not sure if she's gonna be here today. She's got a lot going on. She just released a book. I'll put a picture of it here. But it is the #1 bestseller on Amazon in the category of, I think it's coffee and tea, or energy drinks, or caffeine, but it's a #1 bestseller, and with good reason. I read the book myself. It was very educational, and basically she developed her own system that she calls the 5 levels of fatigue, and it gives you a better understanding of when you should and when you shouldn't have caffeine based on your needs and how your body's feeling. It's a very interesting read, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. I'll include a link in the description box down below, and hopefully you'll learn something as well. Plus, she's got a baby on the way. And that baby is due any day now. She is ready to go. But if she's here, say hi in the chat box. Let us know how close you are. I mean, I believe it's actually due in just a couple of days. Is it gonna be an Easter baby? But if she is here, everyone say congratulations to her. Whew, these lights, it gets warm in here. Let's unzip this. I know what some of you guys are thinking in the comment box. Not right. We'll see. Here we go, that's better. I told you. Alright, so I'm gonna go get the box out of the fridge right behind me. I'm not gonna open it just yet. I'm just gonna briefly talk about the program so those who don't know about it can learn a little more about it. Go into the fridge, go into the fridge. I don't do jump cuts, cause I'm going to the fridge. A lot less jump cuts, a lot less jump cuts. It makes editing easier with lots of less jump cuts. Need to make the video longer, so why chop it out? And here is the box from Zero Pack. Those several of you that got it already know what it looks like. Everyone else got a nice Zero Pack logo on there. Nice size so it packs them in there comfortably. Just put it on my lap while I talk. So this box is part of a monthly box program. They deliver it right to your door, and each month you're gonna get 5 different sugar-free drinks. Decent chance that they're gonna be energy drinks, but it is not an energy drink box. It's a sugar-free box. Not only that, but they're also going to give you a bonus surprise. Whether it's a healthy snack, some healthy chips, a healthy bar, maybe some powders, maybe even some sports equipment. Who knows? Whatever it is, it's a bonus surprise just for you. And me. And these box programs are a great way to get a variety of stuff that you may not buy in the stores. So you get to try out some new things that you may not have tried before, and it is going to be great for diabetics, it's going to be great for people on keto, it's going to be great for people that work out, who watch their sugar intake, and pretty much anyone that's watching their sugar count. Or you may just like drinks that don't have sugar in them. So if this box program sounds interesting to you, or even by the end of the video, if you're interested in this box program, I'm going to include a link down below to Zero Pack. That's my link that you can click on, and when you go there, use coupon code Caffeine Man, and you'll save 20% off the box program. Those of you who already purchased the box were able to save 25% off because it was an introductory offer. But you snooze, you lose. But 20% is still a great discount. So use the link down below to go to Zero Pack, coupon code Caffeine Man. Gonna save 20% off a box program. Still a good deal. You can sign up for 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months. And in addition to that, I'm also going to be doing a premiere video or maybe even a live stream of an unboxing. Just like I'm doing now, I'm going to unbox the drinks, I'm going to taste them out with you guys. We're going to talk over what we think about them, how they taste, how we're going to rate them, and a whole bunch of other fun in the chat box, which is probably already happening. And of course, not everyone is interested in the box program, and that's perfectly fine. If you're just here to hang out, I love hanging out too. Like I said, this is a great way to interact with people besides just going to my comment box or even just on social media with a comment here and there. I'm actually in the chat box communicating with you guys. Good stuff. Now it's time for some truth time. I got some confessing to do. The original plan was to put this box in the fridge and not open it until today with you guys. But given the current state of things in the world, my wife and I have been very vigilant in everything that we do. As some of you may know, I actually live in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts is one of the states that has a fairly high COVID-19 count. I am actually working from home, and I haven't left the house for 14 days. Yep, my wife leaves the house very rarely just to go shopping, and she tries to only go once every 10 days, so we're limiting the amount of time that we go outdoors. As for packages that come in the house, well, this package right here, when it got here, got sprayed down with alcohol. Sprayed all around, on the bottom, on the top. Not only that, but we also spray whatever's inside the box too. The reason being is, we don't know how many hands this box has touched. It goes through a lot of people, whether it's the post office, FedEx, warehouses, on my doorstep, all sorts of places. And we don't want to bring anything into the house. Additionally, we don't know where the drinks have been, how many different people touch them, etc. So just to be safe, we spray everything. Therefore, I already know what's in the box. I wasn't sure if you guys were actually waiting to open them with me too, or if you've opened yours yourself. But I already know what's in here. I'm telling you that up front because I don't want to open it up and pretend to be surprised. Ooh, look at this one. I can't believe that one's in here. But I already know what's in there. I'm not a very good liar. So I don't want to be opening it and be like, oh, well, this one looks nice. This is interesting, huh, guys? And have this weird lying look on my face. It's not me. But just for the fun of it, I'm still going to open them up, pretend that I don't really know what's in here, and give you the reaction I had when I did actually open them up to spray them off. All right, let's put this to the side for a minute. So, now that we're about several minutes in, I'm guessing it's several minutes at this point. Like I said, I'm not doing a lot of jump cutting, trying to freeform it a little bit. But I did want to go for a few minutes to let other people catch all those people that are in traffic running. There's no traffic out there. It's a Saturday, and there's no traffic. But for anyone that is running late, I just wanted to start a little early, talk a little bit, get a few minutes in before I really got things started. So, I want to say welcome to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for today's premiere video. Like I said, the last time I did one of these, I had probably about 60 people or so show up, and I was very busy in the chat box talking to all you guys. You guys had a lot of questions. There's a lot of chat going on. So I'm actually curious to see how many, if I look somewhere, I don't know if it's up there or if it's up there. I'm curious to see how many people are actually here for this premiere video. The reason being, I didn't think there was actually gonna be that many people showing up. Tomorrow is Easter. Happy Easter, all of you. But not many people are probably gonna be doing anything for Easter, given the current situation. Therefore, there could be a lot more people watching this premiere video than I thought possible. I honestly thought there would probably be 60 people or less because it's a holiday weekend. But now with everyone being home, there's probably more than 60 people here. So everyone just take a look right now. I'm not sure how it works. If you guys can see how many people, I think you can. I think I've been in live streams before and saw the countdown at the bottom left maybe to see how many people are viewing the premiere or the live stream. So if there's more than 60 people, I might not be able to keep up with all the comments. So listen, if I don't answer a question that you have, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's not because I don't like you. It's simply because there's so much going on in the chat box that I just can't keep up. I do have a moderator in here, so make sure you guys are on your best behavior. No potty mouths. You'll be put in timeout, or even worse, blocked altogether. So everyone play nicely. And welcome to the premiere video, if I didn't say it already. And thank you to everyone so far. If you've done a super chat, I really appreciate it. And thank you in advance for any super chats that might come. I want to thank you all personally if you do a super chat, but if I happen to miss one, thank you anyway. I do appreciate all your support. Now, some people have asked me, why are you doing a premiere video? Why not do a live stream? Live streams are the wave of the future. Everybody is doing live streams, and trust me, I know this. But I do have a couple of reasons. The first reason being, I need to learn how to do it. I need to learn the software, and there's a certain amount of stuff that I need to look up that I haven't had time to research yet. Now, I know that some people just do it right from their phone, or they do it right from their computer. They just hit play and stuff, but I don't really have anywhere in my house set up to do something like that, except here. So I need to find out how to hook up my camera to, I think it may be StreamYard, might be the app or something that I'm going to use. But there's just a small learning curve that I have to partake in to be able to get the live stream ready. But I will admit that is not the main reason why I haven't done a live stream yet. The main reason is I'm scared. That's right, I'm admitting it. I am scared of doing a live stream. I'm not afraid to admit it. So far, all I've really been doing is recording behind a camera in a room by myself. It took me a while to get comfortable doing that, but I did. Now, some of you may know this, and some of you may not know this, but my videos are heavily scripted. Even this one. And even though it is heavily scripted, I'd say probably about 75% of it is what I use in the video, but there's probably a solid 25% where I just go completely off script because it's bound to happen. As for the taste test is 100% unscripted. So everything from that first sip and on, that's all me. But in general, a lot of successful YouTubers use scripts or outlines just to keep them on track. My videos usually take about an hour and a half to record, and once they're edited down, they get to be about 20 minutes. Where's all that other time go to? It goes to the, yeah, and, well, where was I? And if you want to stay informed about what's related, if you want to stay informed about all the guys related, things like that. There are a lot of words that get jumbled up. There's a lot of sentences, and trust me, on those ingredient videos where there's lots of ingredients that I don't really know about, one sentence can be jump cut 3 times because there's lots of big words. But although my videos are scripted, I hope that doesn't dissuade anyone from liking them, because like I said, a lot of people do it. It's a great way to keep on track. And to a certain extent, just because they're scripted doesn't mean anything different. I'm the one who wrote the script, therefore it's all me anyway. But going live, whew, that is 1000% completely different. Way out of my comfort zone, way different than recording a video. I mean, it's live, and it's scary. In my everyday life, I am not an overly outgoing person. For people that have just met me, they tend to say I'm a bit quiet. And even when I start a new job, it takes a couple of months before I really start opening up to people and start talking more, if at all. It's only the people that really know me that I'm comfortable with, where I can babble on and on and on and on, like with you guys. But in general, out in public, I'm usually not overly chatty. So I'm hesitant in going live, because usually I have a script that I'm following, but once I go live, all bets are off. There's gonna be a lot of ums, and yeah, let me think about that. And trust me, I jump cut a lot to keep people entertained, but just think about this. I'm gonna pretend, I'm gonna go off script right now. I'm just going to say something. I'm going to think about the question that you just asked. And then, after I think about it, I'll respond. Just that 10 seconds alone, there were no jump cuts, and it was really boring. Like, you guys, your eyes started to glaze over just a little bit because you were waiting for something to happen. That's what jump cuts do. They keep you going. So yeah, I'm scared to leave that comfort zone. Now I want to say a big thank you to everyone in the chat box who's consoling me. You guys are so nice. You're telling me it's okay to be scared. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. And thank you so much. But I'm not done talking yet. Let me get to the good stuff. You see, even though I might be scared of something, I never let fear win. If you let fear win in your life, it's constantly going to be holding you back. Was I scared to start my own YouTube channel? Heck yeah. And when I actually told people that I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, like, you? Really? You're going to have your own YouTube channel? Because it wasn't part of my personality, but it's something that I really wanted to do. And as scared as I was, I did it anyway. And how many of you have watched my very first video? Alright, here we go. I'm going to show you a clip of my very first video. I mean, you can hear the fear in my voice for that first video. Now remember, I want you to think of the Caffeine Man you know now while you're watching this video. Roll it.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me in my debut video. First, I'd like to go over what you can expect from my channel. If you're here based on the title and just want to know the average caffeine count per day, feel free to fast forward to the timestamp below and that'll take you right there. How many people just fast forwarded? What? Little. Thanks for staying. Remember, if you like what you hear, feel free to hit the like button, and if you want to keep informed on all things caffeine related, hit the subscribe button.
Right? Huh? They say on YouTube there's a saying that your first ones are your worst ones. And I knew that. And I researched YouTube for months. I watched tons of video influencers. I watched a whole bunch of stuff on how to make good videos because I did not want my first one to be the worst one. I wanted to be good right up front. And I can tell you that your first ones are your worst ones. You just witnessed it. But you know what? Each video I got a little bit better, I learned a little bit more, and I got to where I am today. I didn't let fear get in my way, I continued on. When I was a kid, like most kids, I was afraid of the dark. I didn't want to be afraid of the dark though. I was mad that I was afraid of the dark because as a kid, I didn't want to be scared of anything. And I think I've always had that in me. I mean, no one really wants to be scared of anything, but it happens. So what did I do? I think I was probably 7, maybe 8 years old, somewhere in that area. And we had one of those unfinished basements, the ones that are they're a little bit scary. But we did have one section of it cleared out where I used to like play with my toys and stuff like that. It was perfectly fine with all the lights on. But when it got dark, it was scary. So what did I do? One day, I said, I'm not going to be afraid of the dark anymore. Turned off the lights in the basement, slowly walked down the stairs, and I knew the basement like the back of my hand. I'd been down there all the time. But I was in the dark, and I started to walk around. Found a good spot to stop, and I stayed there until I wasn't scared anymore. It's all about facing your fears. Now, don't get too carried away. I'm not saying I'm fearless. Sure, I'm sure there's something out there that I'm scared of. But throughout your life, you're always going to find things that you're scared of, that you're afraid of, and you can choose to be afraid of it and run away from it, or you can choose to take it head on, because that's the direction I need to be going in. And fear's in my way. I'm not going that way. Going straight towards it. Get out of my way, fear. Coming. So am I scared of live streams? Heck yeah. Am I gonna let it stop me from doing it? Heck no. Is it gonna be a train wreck for my very first live stream? Oh, it's gonna be a mess. But if that doesn't convince you to buy the Zero Sugar Box program to be part of this live stream, I don't know what will. Huh? What do you say? Join the box program. We're going live. Alrighty guys, are you getting ready to do this? You ready to taste out some drinks? Well, we're almost there. We're getting close. I have to do a safety announcement first because Caffeine Man promotes caffeine safety. When I was going to be doing my last premiere video, there were some people that would say, "You expect me to drink 5 energy drinks? That's not safe." And I said, well, no, I don't expect you to drink 5 energy drinks. I expect you to taste them out with me. It's all about doing a taste test. We're interacting with each other. You're doing exactly what I'm doing. We get to do it together. You get to experience what it's like to be a reviewer. You get to taste it out. You get to talk about it in the chat box. And then, yeah, when you're done, what I usually do is sometimes I do have to pour some of them down the drain. And some people are like, well, am I supposed to pour these down the drain? Why am I going to waste my hard-earned money wasting drinks like that? And to them, I say, well, then don't do the box program. That's perfectly fine. Or you could decide you want to participate in the review, just like I do it, and that's what I usually. Or you could find ways around it. Caffeine Man, he's good at finding ways around everything. I got good solutions for you. For example, we're going to open up this box, and if there's any drinks that you have tried before, well, then you don't have to taste it out during the taste test because you already know what it tastes like. If there's a drink in the box that you may already know about that you think you're going to like, you might want to save that one for later as well. Now, when I do my product reviews, I'm usually reviewing probably 4 drinks because I usually do the whole line. There's the occasional one-off for the new ones that come out, in addition to the full line that I already reviewed. But if there's 4 drinks, then I usually, if I like them all, I'll usually try and save 2 of them. I sometimes don't like them all, though. I mean, if they're good, but there's always that 1 or 2 flavor that goes like, it was good, but then sometimes you do a review like C4 where I had 9 drinks, or Blake Star where you have 10 drinks, and almost all of them were good. I think I really liked 7 out of the 9 of the C4s, and the Blake Stars, I think almost all of them were just really, really good. I didn't want to have to dump any of those. So out of these 5 drinks, if you like all of them and you want to try and save them, I got some help for you. It's not really good help, but it might help just a little bit. Here's what you do. We're grabbing the stuff to show you. Exhibit number 1, a Ziploc bag. Exhibit number 2, an empty can. Well, it's got little pellets in it. It weighs them down for the shelf. And a somewhat empty can. The empty can goes into the bag. But wait, there's more. There is a straw as well. Close up the can and close up the bag. Put the straw on the side. I'll hold it up. Can you see? I can see that. You can see that. All right, that's fine. You seal it all the way up right to the straw. Not much air can get out because it's all sealed up. And then you suck all the air out. Squeeze the bag, try and get all the air, squeeze it out, and then take that air out. Takes a little practice. As you can see, I'm not very good at it myself. But when you're close, right towards the end, you take a nice deep breath. Well, no. Let out all your breath so that you can take a nice deep breath. And seal it right up. And there you go. You got yourself an air-sealed bag. If you have one of those machines that does it for you, all the better, because this isn't easy. There's still a little bit of air in there, putting it down. So you take your favorite one, you put it in a bag. That bag can actually hold 2 cans, so you can put 2 in there, take all the air out, put it in the fridge. If you had 3 that you liked, you drink the one that you like the same day. I'll choose one that I like for the day, save the other 2 for tomorrow and the day after. And let me tell you this, they're probably only good for 1 day. You might get 2 days out of it, but really, you're only going to get 1 day, and it is not, unfortunately, it is not going to taste as good as when you opened it. But here's the caveat: if it's your favorite drink, it's still going to taste pretty darn good the next day. It's not going to taste 100% fresh, but it's still a really good drink. So there's some ways that if you like some of these, you can drink some of them, then you can put some away for later. And if you don't like one, then you can definitely feel free to dump it out, which is what I sometimes have to do. All that being said, please, please, please do not drink all 5 of these. No. You can taste all 5 of them with me, but do not finish up all 5 of them. Too much caffeine. And that's if there's caffeine in them. They might not have caffeine in them, but I cheated, so I already know there is caffeine in all of them. Some of them have high caffeine. So do not drink all these drinks. I can't say it enough. Public service announcement, done. So, one more thing. I almost forgot. Okay, all right. I'm going to have to babble here while I give some of you some time. You need crackers and water. Even though this says that it's something, even though this says it's vitamin water, it's just plain water. I like to recycle, like to reuse stuff. So yeah, so all of you that need some crackers and water, go downstairs, or you might not have it downstairs, but go to the kitchen, find some crackers, find some water. It's important between taste tests. And actually, there's probably only a handful of you that actually purchased the box program. So I'll give you guys like a minute, and I'll talk for like a minute, and then we'll get into the box. But yeah, so I actually use Goldfish crackers. They're pretty inexpensive, and they're not like very salty or anything. It's only like 250 milligrams of salt, which is like 10% of your daily value. It's not like saltines. You don't want to have saltines with actual salt on them. Even the Ritz, they have some salt on them. So you usually want something that, you want something pretty plain. You want something like either a biscuit or just a plain cracker. And these work really well. The Wheat Thins usually have actual salt on them. Most of the crackers have something on them. And you want something plain to help cleanse your palate in between each drink, and then sip some water. I'm sipping it because I'm talking a lot, so you want to stay hydrated. Keep the throat quenched. But yeah, so you want to actually have those in between. I have those in between every single drink of every single review. I edit it all out because no one wants to sit there watching me eat crackers. The videos are long enough as it is. I gotta cut it out where I can. Sometimes, like, people say they like the cracking open of the can and they like to hear it pour. So those ASMR people. So I always try and crack it open and then jump cut to me pouring it and then jump cut to me after I put it down. So it only saves me like a couple of seconds. But believe it or not, every second is important when you have videos as long as my videos. So I cut out all the crackers and drinking. You always have 1 or 2 of those trolls thinking they know it all. Oh, you're not doing an accurate taste test because you're drinking them back to back. Well, it shows you how much you know, shows that you don't watch my videos. Because I said it, I mean, I don't say it in all my videos. I've said it like 3 or 4 times. So granted, they might not know. And I politely let them know that I have crackers and water in between while I call them an idiot in the back of my head. It's true, I do, but it's not nice of me, which is why I don't say it. They're just trying to be helpful. A lot of people try and give me advice to be helpful. And everyone's first instinct when someone tries to give you advice is to be defensive about it. Human nature. Don't tell me what to do. But you take a step back and you say this person is just trying to help. Thank them for the help. Move on. And just so you know, that was unscripted. Actually, everything from the crackers to now is pretty much unscripted. So see, I go off script, I do okay. And usually if I have some caffeine kicking in, that helps the review a lot. So like I said, I know that there was only a handful of people that purchased the box program for now. I encourage all of you, buy the box program. It's not too expensive. You're going to save 20% using my coupon code. And we get to try. Well, you actually probably want to see what's in the box first. I understand. I would do that too. I wouldn't buy the box program the first time if I wasn't doing the reviews. I'd always watch the video and say, oh, what's this box program all? Oh, that's what's in it? Oh, yeah, I think I want to do that. It's a smart thing to do. Not to say the handful of people that bought it weren't smart. They're brilliant because they got to save more money than everybody else. Cover all my bases. Don't make anybody mad. All right, so they should be back. Let's go. Let's open up this box. I did not bring scissors because I sealed it back up because no, I'm not even gonna jump cut. I'm just gonna walk right up to the camera. I'm gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna keep going. Don't mind me. I'm blocking the camera. Oh no, blocking the camera. I can't see. Because I got something around here. I got some scissors somewhere. Got them right here. Scissors. I just saw the knife I was looking for too. Graphic designer. Got myself an X-Acto. Don't use it ever anymore. It's an old school graphic designer tool. Alright guys, so you guys ready to open up this box? Oh, can't wait to see what's inside. See, that's how I would do it, and you guys would know I was lying. I mean, I still can't wait to see what's inside, but I already know what's inside. I make noises all the time. Put it someplace safe. These things are dangerous. All right, let's see what we got in here. I'm going to take them all out individually, go say something briefly about them, put them down, and then figure out what order I want to go. Whew, alcohol. The first one that we got is Alani New. Big fan of Alani New. I liked all of them. This one is the Mimosa. And I almost forgot what it tasted like, so I'm glad I get to taste it out again with you guys. And I don't know if Opperman's here. Opperman's a bit of a potty mouth if you haven't seen him, but he does pretty good reviews. He recently, well, I don't know how recent it was. Might have been a couple months maybe. It's probably within the last month or so. He did his own top 10 list. And guess what was dominant on that list? These cans that most guys don't like the color of, but definitely they taste pretty good. If you guys haven't tried them out yet, you're in for a treat today. Good stuff. Nice guy though, Opperman. We've talked a few times. We briefly mentioned potentially doing a collab. The problem is lack of knowledge. I don't know how to live stream. I don't know how to collab from a distance, and I'm sure I could easily learn it. It's the time that it takes to do it. Plus, that potty mouth is scary. I don't want that potty mouth on my channel. Maybe I'll go to his channel and I'll have a potty mouth on his channel. Yeah, someday. Next we got some Ray's. Yeah, Ray's Strawberry Coolada. I reviewed all the Raises as well, not all the Raises, but I reviewed a bunch of the Raises, so this one was pretty good too. And I will actually be reviewing the Baja Lime coming up soon, guys. I didn't forget about you. Brand new flavor from Ray's. I'm hoping to have it as a bonus video this week. No promises, but I'm trying. But yeah, Ray's. There were some minor issues with me, but those are all in the past. Let bygones be bygones. It's a good company. They make great drinks, and we get to try this one out today. If you haven't tried it, they're just like the other one. You're in for a treat. This box is impressive so far, and overall, I know the whole thing's impressive. But for those of you just opening it now, it's good stuff in this box. I'm not just saying that. You saw my reviews, right? if you haven't seen my reviews on these drinks, go watch my reviews on these drinks after this premiere video, because I'm still going to review them in this video. Yeah. Cold. Oh, love it. Love it, guys. I'm excited. This is the C4 Smart Energy. I did a review on these as well. Love these drinks. They are great. The C4 line, like I said earlier, there was 9 of them in the original line. And then these 4, this one this is the cotton candy. It almost mimics the C4 regular cotton candy flavor. I won't tell you how delicious it is. I won't tell you how delicious it is because I get to try it again with you guys. So you guys get to see how delicious it is. But yeah, the Smart Energy, it's nootropics. As you guys may have been watching my videos recently, I've been doing a few more nootropics here and there, but it's great stuff. And I actually plan on, not next Friday, next Friday is the Baja Lime from Ray's, but the following Friday, I am planning on doing a follow-up video for my C4. There were some contest winners and they tried out the drinks and I asked them if they could give me their opinion, not just on the flavors, but on how it affected them to see if the nootropics were working. And the results are stunning, guys. So look forward to that video. And hey, look at this, Caffeine Man in the premiere video giving you guys some bonus info. That's right, I got like the next 3 weeks. I got the next 3 weeks already planned out in my calendar. I mean, when you only do 1 to 2 videos a week, and you have such a big list like I do, to say I have the next 3 weeks planned out is almost ridiculous. I had someone in my comments just the other day and said, hey, can you do such and such a drink next? I said, I can do such and such a drink. I'm not sure if I can do it next. Actually, I'm positive that I can't do it next. I got 3 weeks of videos already planned out. Ooh, falling down. Getting hyper. Getting excited in there. And if I took the time, I could probably plan out the entire year. Like, you guys know when I say I got a lot of reviews to get to. I really do. I'm not making this stuff up. Let's keep going. Guys, I am in heaven. When I saw this, I laughed because I'm like, oh, that's awesome. The Rain Mango Matic. Have you guys tried it? If you haven't, why have you not tried it yet? You can find it in almost any store. If you don't like mango, well, that's a very good excuse. I can understand if you don't like mango. But if you're someone who might like mango or you do like mango, you should have already had this. This might be one that you can put to the side and try out later because this is, I mean, it's delicious. It's like, I don't want to give it away if you haven't tried it yet, but like I said, I've reviewed just about all of these drinks, so I already know what they taste like, but it is good for this premiere video to get a refresher on all these because it's been a while since I've had several of these drinks. I just had one of these a couple of days ago, but I get to try it out with you today. Wait a sec, I didn't even do it. I get to try these out with you today. Gotta get the today in there. I even have a shirt with that. You guys know I got merch? I don't know if you guys know I have merch. I do. It's always under the description box. But yeah, go check it out. I haven't sold much. Those hardcore fans, though, they bought stuff. I love it when you guys buy stuff. I've sold several t-shirts. I've sold several mugs. So I am happy that you guys purchased that stuff. I appreciate all the support. And if you're looking for a Caffeine Man t-shirt, I got them. Ones with just the logo. I got one as a graphic designer that I made myself for the gamers. It's a tribute to Nintendo. I got a Today one. And I got a Let's Try It Out. Oh, I got a Let's Try It Out. No. It's been a while. Let's Taste It Out. I got a bunch. I even have a Have a Good Day on the front or Night on the back. They're clever shirts. I don't actually pimp out my merch enough. That's the whole thing. Like, you guys might see below in the description box, maybe, unless you're on your like mobile phone. I don't even know if they show up on the mobile phone. So if you're watching on your computer, you might see my merch. But anyway, it's at Teespring or it's below this video somewhere. It's easy to find my merch. I just don't talk about it. So if you're interested in it, feel free to go check that out. This is going to be a long video. I didn't know. I'm curious. I'm gonna come closer to you guys to see. Yeah, I'm close to an hour, which means that with editing, this is probably closer to 30, 40 minutes so far. 30 minutes, maybe, maybe 30. Like I said, not as many jump cuts, but probably maybe 40, 45. Let's keep going. Sorry, I'm babbling. You guys want to chase these out, so I'm busy. And look, here we go. This is exciting. This is the 3D Chrome, and I said I've reviewed a lot of these drinks, which I knew I was probably going to have reviewed a lot of. I reviewed a shitload of drinks, and yeah, I said shit. Shit's okay to say. It's all right. It's not a bad. It's kind of a bad word, but it's like lower on the bad words. But yeah, I reviewed a shitload of products, so it's inevitable that I'll have reviewed most of them. But this is extremely new. I mean, the Mango Matic is new, but this is extremely new. This is only a couple weeks, maybe a month old, and I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. I mean, I already did a full line of the 3D when it had come out, and then they released the red, white, and blue and the cotton candy, so I grabbed those to review those as a bonus video. So there's only so many bonus videos I can do back to back to back, so they came out with this. So I am excited to be able to try this out with you guys today, because you're going to get like a mini review. It hasn't been done by Caffeine Man before. And then do I still have to do a review on it? I mean, people probably still want to see a review on it. I'll figure it out later. Yeah? You guys here for the premiere, get to taste it out with Caffeine Man. This is what it's all about. Tasting out energy drinks for the first time with you guys. That's what my premiere video was supposed to be about back when I was going to do my energy drink box. And let me tell you, it's almost a good thing that thing got canceled, because from the 1 or 2 boxes that I did get to spy them out beforehand, there were these no-name energy drinks. Actually, I got them behind me. You guys want to see them? Just real quick. Okay, real quick. I'll show you the drinks that they gave. I mean, they're right here, so you can see them. But I doubt anyone like zooms in that close or something. Yeah, this is only a couple of them, because, you know, I can't fit all the crappy cans up there. But I got Matics. And I don't remember any of these being that great. I remember some of them being horrible. I think this Miron was horrible. Don't contact me, Miron. Cyclone, whatever that is. Makasi. I think this one was sort of a standard, typical energy drink. And I was going to review them during the energy drink premiere video, but it never really happened. Oh yeah, and there was also Tonino Lamborghini. Part of the same Lamborghini company, I think. Lamborghini family. So instead, what I did was I actually did like a mini review on Instagram. So if you feel like going to my Instagram and scrolling back a little bit, you'll see that I did a bunch of one-off little reviews. I'm glad I did them that way, because, like I said, they weren't all that great to begin with. So that box program wasn't really all that great. This box program is amazing. 3D Chrome, new out there, brand new drink. Rain Mango Matic, brand new drink. C4 Smart Energy, brand new drink. Raise, new company, starting to hit it really big because they got great products. Alani new, just came out within probably a year. So a lot of these companies, new companies, a lot of the flavors, new flavors. I'm excited about this box program, guys, and I cannot wait till next month to live stream it with you guys. Whew, my heart's racing just from just that fear. It just grabs you. Whew. All right, so I need to figure out what I was going to do next, because, like I said, at this point, I'm actually not scripted anymore. I'm just supposed to taste them out. So here's a sampling of the non-scripted live stream, probably. So I'm not going to jump cut. I'm going to just keep going with it, because this is what you need to do when you live stream. You just keep going with it. I'll probably jump cut because I keep touching my nose. Not supposed to touch your face. No touching your face, guys. So I think we're going to start with the 3D last. So wait, start with it last? I think we're going to end with the 3D so that I can get a nice good review on it. So let's start off with some of the other ones. Yeah, I'm going to go in random order. Usually, like in my taste tests, I'll go from like the ones I think I'll like the least to the ones I like the most, but I can't do that with these because these are all great. So let's start off with the C4 Smart Energy Cotton Candy. The way this is gonna work is I am gonna open it up like I always do, pour it in a cup like I always do, show it to you like I always do, taste it out like I always do, give you a mini review of it, and then I will ask you guys what you guys think of it. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with my rating on it? And what is your rating on it? Feel free to go over the standard stuff. Tell me what you think of the sweetness if you want. You could even like plan it out. Just be like medium sweetness, medium carbonation, flavor, your score, something point something, really good, really bad, really sweet, whatever you want to say. You got free reign. Well, not totally free reign, but you got, you're in the chat box. You purchased the box program. I'm here to taste them out with you guys. So I just ask everyone else if you could, not that you can't, but try and cut down on the chat just a little bit so that the people that did actually purchase the box program can put their comments in there. But then everyone else can say, after a minute or so, what they thought of this drink if they tried it, what they thought of this drink if they tried it. See, I stumble over my words. I'm not even going to cut that out. You just heard me repeat myself. Just because I'll stumble over a word, and then I'll say the sentence over, and I jump out the other sentence. Behind the scenes stuff from Caffeine, man. Here you go. But anyway, I'm going to taste this out. I'm going to ask you guys what you think. You guys tell me what you think. I'm hoping that the chatter cuts down just a little bit so that the people that purchased the box program can put their 2 cents in. Once they're done putting their 2 cents in, everyone else can say what they think. And if all of you say that this is delicious, which you may or may not say, then you might consider picking it up yourself. So after I taste it out, I'm probably going to sit here maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take for people to say what they think of it, but it shouldn't take too long to type in a couple of words, to say it and send it, and then I'll respond back and forth. Then we'll respond back and forth, and we'll see how long a minute is in chat time, or a minute and a half, or 2 minutes. And I have my timer here, so I am actually going to set it for, I'll set it for a minute and a half. See how long that is. Mind you, I'll be sitting here by myself doing nothing, twiddling my thumbs while I wait for you guys to finish talking, you chatterboxes. Just kidding. But I'll sit here quietly because I need to pass a minute and a half. I'm going to set it for 1 minute just because I think 1 minute and 30 seconds is actually probably too long. It might not sound like a lot, but like real time, it probably is. And even though I'm done tasting it out and I start talking again, I'll probably be babbling about the next one anyway, so people can still be in the chat box talking about whatever they're talking about, because at this point, they're probably not talking about anything that I'm saying. Let's taste it out. How about that sound? Nice Caffeine, man. Be nice. Clear pre-workout color. Guys at home, I've explained before why this happens, but I'll do it again for those of you who might have missed it. It's just the way the chair is, where the arms are on the chair. Let me put this down. The arms of the chair are right here so that I can rest on them and I can talk like this freely without having my arms flopping all around. So it's a controlled movement. So when I do the taste test, I'll have the cup on my hand resting right here, and this hand I have to do something with. If I were to taste it out like this, that would be weird. So what do I do with my hand? I just close it like, I'm not punching anybody. I'm not mad at the energy drink. It's just natural that I'm like this. Just like if I were sitting here, my hands would be like this. That's all it is. Just taste it out. Feel free to make a fist when you taste it out. Got no problems with that. Good as I remember. Now, the C4 cotton candy, it's not my favorite of the C4 Smart Energies, but it is definitely still delicious. It has a medium, it's maybe medium high, more towards medium. It's got a medium carbonation. The sweetness is a medium to high sweetness because it's cotton candy. So it's just high. It's not medium to high. The flavor profile, it's a high flavor profile. I mean, there are a lot of cotton candies out there. And some of them, I mean, they're all a little bit different because how do you really make a cotton candy? Everyone adds their own little specialness to it. But this is similar to the regular C4 cotton candy, which I thought was one of the best, which I considered one of the best cotton candies. I liked it better than the Bang cotton candy. I liked it better than most of the cotton candies out there. And the funny thing is, I'm not even a cotton candy person. I don't eat cotton candy. Way too sugary, way too sweet. But in my review of the C4 Smart Energy, I actually rated this a 9.3. So obviously, today, I'm going to rate it a 9.3. I'm going to finish it up because it's good. And make sure you're only drinking a mouthful. I am going to be drinking 5 of these. This is probably about 4 to 5 ounces. So I'll probably be taking in about 20 ounces, which is slightly more than a full can. So it's probably going to be around 300 milligrams-ish. So if you're tasting these out, you might want to have less than 4 ounces. You might just want to take a mouthful, even though it is delicious. I leave it up to you guys. But just know, caffeine safety. That being said, let me know in the chat box what you guys think of the C4 cotton candy. Obviously, if you purchase the box, you're tasting it out with me now. You can put it in there, and then in a couple minutes, I'm supposed to time it. Timer. There we go. And then in 1 minute, I'll be back here so that I have time to respond to your comments in the comment box, and then we can keep going. So yeah, so I'm gonna sit here for a minute, talk to myself because you guys are busy chatting away. I'm busy chatting away too. Man, I'm typing fast. I'm a really good typer. I type pretty fast. And of course, you get to see the behind the scenes of what happens now. Don't watch me. You should be paying attention to the chat. Unless you're on the replay, this is going to be boring for the next minute. I could try and keep you interested. My nose is really itchy today. Sorry. I'll wash my hands after. A little bit of water. Quiet. 1 minute was way too short. I barely even got a mouthful of crackers. So keep chatting in the chat box while I well, yeah, and make sure after you chat in the chat box, after you sip that, you have a couple of crackers and some water. Of course, with the crackers, they get stuck in your teeth, so you gotta try and get them out. Otherwise, you make lots of mouth noises during the rest of the review. Learning, right? And a lot of you may be asking, why was I laughing when the timer went off? Because I don't remember what it was, what video it was. I don't know if it was my last premiere video, or if it was a video where I needed to cut down the time and there was like 10 drinks or 9 drinks, maybe the Blake Star, I forget what it was, but I was trying to keep my videos shorter, so I set a timer, and that's the sound it was set on. And it was just like the default sound or something. I had never set it to that sound, and I just, when it went off, I liked it and I started dancing. So because I was eating and drinking, I didn't dance for you, but maybe after the next drink I will, because it's a really interesting sound. I like it. It's good. So, all right, let's get back down to business, people. Have you had your water, had your crackers? I'm only talking to a handful of you because I know only a handful purchased it so far. I'm hoping we get some more people involved. We're going to move on, and we're going to actually switch off to the Alani new Mimosa. Alani new Mimosa. I don't really need to hold it up if you guys have it, but not all of you have it, so. A little less. Be a good teacher. And there we go. The Alani new color there. They got a little bit of color in there. I believe it's from Natural Colors because they don't like to use artificial stuff in the pre-workout drinks, which is nice. That's good. What do you guys think, right? It's got a nice orange flavor. It's really good. I mean, they call it Mimosa to kind of get it to the can color and the ingredients lend itself to being a woman energy drink, to being a women's energy drink, but anyone can drink them. All the ingredients are also good for men. But stereotypically, it's usually women that like to go out and have mimosas with their girlfriends, things like that. So they went with the name Mimosa, but really, it's kind of an orange, a little bit tropical blend. So it's not like a full-on orange. It's kind of an orange with a little bit of tropical feel to it. You guys know because you're drinking it with me, for those of you who got the box program. And it's a really good solid flavor. It's got a medium carbonation. It's got a medium to high sweetness. They didn't go too sweet with it like some of the other pre-workout drinks do. I didn't actually go over the caffeine content of the last one, because I'm a bad boy, or I just assumed everyone knew because I've already done them. But no, C4 Smart Energy, 200 milligrams. Alani new 12-ounce can, 200 milligrams. So a little bit more potent because it's more condensed. But it's pre-workout, so you usually want more of a boost of caffeine as opposed to the C4 Smart Energy, which is going for more focus, so not as much caffeine. But yeah, it's really good. When I did my review, I rated this an 8.6. which is still a really good score. Granted, it might not be in the 9s, but the 9s are like great drinks. The 8s are a great place to be, and if you can get between that 8.5 and 9, I mean that's really close to 9 anyway. So being an 8.6 is a great number. It's a really good drink, and it's something that I can mix into my usual rotation. Usually anything 8.5 and higher gets a repeat performance in my rotation. So let me know what you guys think in the chat box to the side. I almost said in the description box down below. Let me know at the chat box on the side. Time to set the timer. We're going for 1.5 minutes this time because Face ID. Oh, jeez. No, I'll use my number. No one look at my number. There we go. 1 minute 30 seconds. Here we go. So yeah, I'm gonna put this down and put this down. And rinse out. Orange is a strong flavor, so you have to rinse, get some crackers, rinse again. And you really do want to get the flavor out. I can see why people would mention it to me to say, hey, you don't have anything in between, and it's true. You're supposed to have something in between. Because when you have something as strong as orange, it's a solid, strong orange flavor, you need to get that out of your mouth before you drink anything else. 3 on one side, 3 on the other. You guys get to hear the mouth noises of me chewing and drinking. Some people hate that. Early on in my YouTube career, people were complaining left and right. And I had a lapel mic at the time, so it was picking up everything. But it's a premiere. You know, I can't edit out a premiere, a live stream. You're gonna hear everything that happens. And you're gonna hear this. I don't know what that dance is. It's just what I feel when I hear that song. It's beautiful. You guys having a good time, huh? You liking this? You liking the drinks? You liking the chat box? You like talking about what you think about these drinks? Good stuff. All right, guys, next up, let's try the Strawberry Colada from Ray's. Was a very interesting video when I did the Ray's video. Once again, feel free to check any of those out. That's a little different than I remember. Yeah, I don't recall it being this flavor. I think I recall saying that there aren't many strawberry flavors out there, which I was surprised by. There's a few different strawberries that have a strawberry mixed with something else, and I think I said the same thing for this, and it doesn't have like an overly strong strawberry flavor, but you definitely know it's strawberry. I think it's the colada that's thrown me off a little bit, so I'm guessing the colada is kind of going for the tropical touch to it as well as the strawberry. But yeah, it's pretty good. Compared to the other ones that I had, I don't like this one as much. I really got that mimosa was a strong flavor. That cotton candy was a strong flavor. This strawberry colada, let's see, it's got a medium to high carbonation. The sweetness is a medium to high sweetness as well. They're trying to go the ranks of similar to, it's pre-workout, so they're kind of going up there with Bang and Rain with a high sweetness, but I think it's not high. It's like medium to high, so it's like close to that high level. Just not there yet. And it might be that tropical colada-ness that might have a little citrus to it that's pulling down on some of the sweetness. And I'm going to go in one more time just to get a little more clarity on it. Yeah, it's weird. I'm getting almost like a little bit of like a wine flavor from it too. I don't know if it's like the pina colada in my head or strawberry colada alcoholic beverage popping into my head. But yeah, it's giving me like almost like a strawberry wine cooler kind of feel to it. But let me know what you guys think in the chat box. Let me know if you think I'm crazy. Let me know what other flavors you're picking up on it. And then tell me what your score is. My score when I ranked these was an 8.5. And as of today, this one, some of the cans sometimes taste a little different. You guys might have noticed that. You might have your favorite drink, and then one day you go to drink your favorite one, and you're like, this one tastes different. There might be something wrong with it. But then you're like, well, maybe I'm just getting used to my favorite drink, so it doesn't taste as delicious as it did the first time. But then like you wait 2 weeks, you go back and have your favorite one again, and your favorite one's still delicious. So sometimes maybe the ingredients might settle a little different. Maybe not every single can has the exact same ingredients or mixture. One might be a little sweeter. Something happens, you know? Different facility making it, whatever. This is more like an 8.3 to me today. But still a solid flavor from Ray's. Like I said, you're in the 8s, you're doing something right. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to set my cool timer. More dancing. Guys laughing at me. Not nice. Alright guys, one more last word about the strawberry Rays. If you're looking to pick these up, You can actually pick this up at Campus Protein. Right now, I believe they are $29.99, which I believe is $1 cheaper than they are at the Raise site, although the Raise site might have lowered their price now. But as always, even if it was the same price at $29.99, you can save 10% off using coupon code CaffeineMan10. I got lucky because now I get to plug it because they sell Raise at Campus Protein, so that works out well. Not only that, but I also have this C4 Smart Energy here, cotton candy. Did you guys like it? Are you thinking about picking some up yourself? They also sell this at Campus Protein. So if you're looking to pick that up, 10% off, coupon code CaffeineMan10. Then of course there's Alani New. You know who sells Alani New? Campus Protein. We actually only have a couple of products. They only got like 2 or 3. We don't actually carry the energy drinks, so you're going to have to go to the Alani New website and buy it. But if we do get them at Campus Protein, I'll be sure to let you know. You know I will. Next up, we're going for the Rain Mango Matic, people. So excited. Just had one last week. But I'm excited for you guys. If you haven't tried this yet, you're in for a treat, okay? I hope you haven't tried it yet because we get to try it out together. I can smell it from here. You guys, go ahead, smell it. Strong, right? Oh my goodness. Good stuff. It's like, I don't even have to taste it, I know, but I want to do it with you. Let's do this. Cheers. Here we go. Rain, Mango Matic. Let's taste it out. Huh? Was I right, huh? All of you that bought the box program, tasted it out for the first time, yell and scream in the comment box. Tell me I was right. Delicious. Tell me your score. You know it's high sweetness. You know it's high carbonation. It's high everything. It's a high score. And now that that's happening, now that that's going on, everybody else, tell me what you think of Rain. Huh? You guys like Rain? You guys like the Mango Matic? I gotta tell you, there's not a Rain yet that's rated like less than 9 in my book. Oh, maybe there was one. It might have been one, I forget. I don't have them all memorized. I have most of them memorized. But a lot of them are good. For my first review that I didn't actually have the sour apple in my first review. So it wasn't my favorite until a couple months later when I found it. And I didn't even end up reviewing it. I just tried it out and it was my favorite one. That's right, Caffeine Man. I don't like sours usually, in general. I never had any sours before I started being Caffeine Man. And I just think they're too sour. But that sour apple by Rain, delicious. Favorite one until Mango Matic came along. That's right. What does sour apple score compared to the Mango Matic? Mango Matic, sour apple, tied in a score at 9.8. Boom. 9.8. I mean, not many drinks get that. This is a super powerful mango. If you like mango, you'll like this. If you like sour apples, you'll love the sour apple flavor. They both get a 9.8. Opposite sides of the flavor spectrum altogether. Your sours, your sweets. But even that sour was a bit sweet. All right, so I'm gonna stop for a second. I know I already told you guys to comment in the chat box and tell me how delicious it is. But yeah, all the stuff's high. It's a 9.8, and you know, even though I'm talking about it now, I'm excited. I'm gonna let you guys talk in the chat box, and then I'm in the chat box, and I'm gonna be going excited, crazy with you guys too, because it's a great drink. Put this down, and I'm gonna hold it actually while I set my timer. 300 milligrams of caffeine. Did I say that for Raise? Did I tell you how much Raise had? Yeah, so the Raise, it's got 300 milligrams of caffeine pre-workout. Usually a typical standard amount for most pre-workout drinks. 16-ounce can. Rain, 300 pre-workout. Oh, I gotta have some water and crackers before my timer runs out. It plays me some bedtime music. And yes, most of you probably aren't thinking this, but one or two of you might be. You're saying, wow, he's sampling mouthfuls of all these energy drinks, which are known to be a diuretic, and I'm drinking a whole bottle of water in between all these drinks. So yeah, this was... Interrupt me? That's very rude, interrupting me. This bottle, don't show the brand, who cares, show the brand name. This bottle was full of water when I started the review, and this is 20 ounces, correct? Yes, it is 20 ounces, and it's actually almost gone. So I'm having 20 ounces of fluid, and I am probably having at least another 20 ounces of sampling of energy drinks. So yes, I do have to go to the bathroom right now, but I'm not leaving you guys. I'm holding it in till this video is over, and then I'm running right out. Actually, I mean, if you guys need a potty break, you should have taken it in that last minute and 30 seconds. Maybe I should just take one now. We'll take a potty break together. Oh, that is so brilliant. That's not planned. That is not scripted. None of this has been scripted from the very first sip of from the crackers, actually. Give me a second. I gotta cleanse my mouth. I have to get rid of that delicious mango Matic flavor. Cruel world. I should have saved it for last. But no. It's not all about me. It's about giving you guys a review you haven't even seen yet. A review you guys haven't even heard of yet. A review that I probably wasn't going to get to anytime soon. But you get to have it now because it's right there. Let's go get it. There we go. A 3D Chrome. And this is pre-workout. And even though it's pre-workout, it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine because they didn't want to overdo it, really. I actually prefer 200 milligrams of caffeine because if I have a 300 milligram drink, that really limits my options for the rest of the day. I really don't like to go over 400. Yes, it happens, but I don't like to. If I can get a 200 drink, I can easily have another 200 drink, such as the C4, or an Alani New, or another 3D Energy. Crack it open. There we go. Got ourselves a pink color. All right. Got ourselves kind of like a pink lemonade here. Believe it or not, I really didn't look up what it was. I think I vaguely recall someone saying what it was, and I quickly read it and then quickly forgot, thinking I would look into it more once I was going to do a taste test on it. But here I am. Medium carbonation, a medium to high. No, it's high sweetness. I can taste that that sucralose in there. Not bad taste, but they put a lot of sucralose in there. Definitely a high sweetness. And what's strange is that even though it's a high sweetness, it's your pink lemonade flavor, and lemonade tends to be really citrusy, and the citrus flavors usually pull back on that sweetness. But it's not pulling back too much on that sweetness. This is a sweet pink lemonade, which if you've seen some of my other pink lemonade or a regular lemonade or whatever lemonade flavors I've tried in the past, you'll know that there was one that I did actually like more than the others because it was a sweet pink lemonade. In general, citrus isn't my thing. Lemonade is not my thing. I would never choose to have a lemonade flavor. But this one and that other one that I tried, I would definitely have them again because they're a sweet lemonade flavor. When you have the sweetness overriding the citrus, Caffeine Matic. So I'm going to finish that up for the sweetness. You guys can start talking about what you think about it. Yeah, that is good. But you know what? That second sip, I'm getting a little bit more citrus out of it now, so I'm wondering if as I continue to drink that, if that citrus would probably start to stack up a little bit. So if you like your if you like your lemonades, you like your pink lemonades, you like your citrus flavors, even though it's sweet, you are going to get a bunch of that citrus flavor as well. I would say from the first sip, I was getting about 70% sweetness and 30% citrus, 100% power, and like almost like 90 to 100% sweetness on its own. But if I had to compare the two different flavors together percentage-wise, that's what I'm saying. Like it was a 70% sweetness and a 30% lemonade, as opposed to the pink lemonades, as opposed to your typical pink lemonade, which is probably like 60 or 70 or 80% lemonade with just a little bit of sweetness. But then by the time I had that second sip, that 70-30 ratio was really going down to like more 60-40. So that citrus is going to stack up, I'm pretty sure. Will it get to a 50-50 ratio? Most likely. I don't think the citrus is going to continue to overpower it by the time you get to the end of the drink. It's not usually how it works. But if it got to a nice 50-50 balance, that's pretty good. So where's it going to be going? The Caffeine Man. I don't have a Caffeine Man rating chart for the premiere video. Sorry. I have to get this done and edited to you guys in time for the video. Don't want to be late. Don't worry about the Caffeine Man rating chart. I didn't put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart for the other ones. You didn't seem to mind that. This one is going to be getting pink lemonade, huh? I don't usually rank pink lemonades too high, but in general, not in general, all the time, give an honest review on the flavor. That is honestly a good pink lemonade. I like the sweetness a little bit better than the not so sweet ones. Gonna give this one 8.7. It's definitely a really good drink. 3D Energies have scored pretty well with me in the past when I did the review. I've liked most of them. And although this pink lemonade is usually not the kind of flavor I would normally pick up, they did a really good job with it, and that's what matters. Let me know in the chat box what you guys think of this pink lemonade. Is it sweet? Am I going crazy? Did you guys get more citrus than sweet? Let me know if 8.7 is too high or 8.7 is too low. I'm going to rinse out. I'm going to have some crackers. I don't need to have crackers. I kind of do. Gotta get that citrus out of my mouth. And if the crackers and water don't work, you can always trust your friend Coconut Red Bull. There's not much in here. Usually have one of these before all of my reviews. This is the 8-ounce can. Very excited when I saw they started selling 8-ounce cans because yes, I love the 12-ounce can. I was actually upset when I saw the 8-ounce can, but this is the perfect size for before a review. It gives me that little bit of energy I need before starting. And you know, when you have your favorite energy drink, you all know that first sip makes you smile, makes you happy. You could see the smile on my face when I was going to try the Rain Mango Matic. You get that smile on your face before a review, before you see somebody, you're going to be happy for the review. You want to be happy for the review. You're going to be going on a date. You're getting a bit nervous. Is caffeine good for nerves? Definitely not. But if it's a good caffeine drink, it's going to put a smile on your face, and it's going to help you talk on the date when you might not normally talk. Now, you don't want to be hogging the conversation. If you're a guy, you let the girl talk to show that you're a good listener. But you don't want to be quiet all the time, because if she's shy and nervous, you're going to want to spark some conversation. You may not know what to say, but whenever you don't know what to say, whenever I don't know what to say, caffeine tells me what to say. Let me ask you guys, here we go. You just did 5 samples with me, 5 taste tests of 5 drinks. How are you feeling? I mean, I know you're happy to be tasting these out with Caffeine Man, but this is how I feel after doing 5 drinks, plus minus the Red Bull beforehand. But anyway, You feeling it going through your system? Because this is usually when I start really getting into high gear, and unfortunately it's the end of the video, so I'll probably be wrapping it up in just a few minutes and then go clean the house and do all that other stuff I do. I got caffeine in my system. Alrighty guys, so what did you think of the Chrome? Did you like the 3D Chrome? Because if so, I know a place where you can buy it. Can you guess where? Yeah, if apparently Campus Protein sells 4 out of the 5 drinks that were in this box. And no, Campus Protein is not the company that made this box. They don't sponsor this box. It's a company called Zero Pack. They have nothing to do with Campus Protein whatsoever. It just so happens that Zero Pack is a zero sugar program that's focusing on working out, and healthy energy drinks help you work out. Campus Protein also sells healthy energy drinks. And I know I push Campus Protein a lot. Obviously, I became a rep with them. In one of my videos, I actually talked about why I became a Campus Protein rep. I won't get into it now. I don't want to bore you guys, but you know, they have great prices, and I'm not much of a salesperson, as you can probably tell. But Campus Protein makes it so that they sell themselves. When you go online and you go to the 3D website, you go to the Raise website, you go to the Bang website, you see how much they're selling it for. And Campus Protein is either the same or cheaper. For Bang, they're actually cheaper. So that's a great thing in and of itself. And then you get 10% off by using the coupon code, so you're saving extra money. And on top of that, what I really love about it is that every week they have different specials. Now, I don't work out. I've already said that millions of times. I don't use protein powder. I don't use all that stuff. But if you do, they have all that stuff, and there's always something on sale. They just had some protein on sale recently. They just had a competition, and they had like Fruity Pebble protein. People were going crazy for it. Every time I popped up, I saw someone bought some Fruity Pebble protein. Someone bought some Fruity Pebble protein. So if you haven't heard of it and you like Fruity Pebbles and you like protein, go check out the Fruity Pebble protein. But yeah, so Campus Protein, they have a lot of stuff. And eventually they have sales on all these energy drinks. So far, I've already seen a sale where they did a buy one, get one case free of Celsius. And in general, they will eventually have, usually once a month or maybe every other month, they'll do something where they have a buy one, get one half off energy drink. And they usually have buy one, get one free or buy one, get one half on other products in their store. But I get excited when it's an energy drink, because I'm a caffeine man, and I'll usually tell you guys about it because I want to save you guys some money. So one more important thing, guys, if you are interested in this box program, I've already talked about it a couple of times. I will leave a link in the description box down below. You can sign up for 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months and save 20% off whatever box program you choose. Oh my goodness. Caffeine man. Bad boy today. I don't know what is going on. 5 drinks and a special bonus gift. Oh, what is the bonus gift? Some of you know the bonus gift because you got the box, but the other one, they actually gave 2 bonus gifts this time. And this is On, and On stands for Optimum Nutrition. And they got the Gold Standard Whey, 100% whey. I've heard this stuff is good. As well as the Essential Amino Energy. This packet is 2 servings. This packet is 1 serving. And from what I heard, this stuff is actually really good stuff. So this is actually a great bonus for any guys that work out. And like I said, each month is going to be something different. There may not be whey protein and amino energy next time. Next time it might be like a granola bar, or it might be some protein chips, or it might be some candy, sugar-free candy. I don't know. It's going to be something different every time. Isn't that exciting? I mean, you're going to get 5 different drinks, and you're going to get an extra special bonus gift. If you're looking to sign up, I gotta end this video. If you're looking to sign up, the information is down below. I hope you guys sign up. I hope you like the program. I hope you like this premiere video. And if you like this premiere video, next time, it's most likely get that fear out of the way. Punch it in the face. It's gonna be a live stream. I need to learn about it. I need to go run some laps. I need to stop talking because this video is, oh my goodness. I don't want to look. Okay, now see, you'll see how much I edited this video because that says it's 2 hours. My wife's probably wondering what the heck I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm almost out of power too. I guess you get about 2.5 hours because it's like got a half hour left. So So yeah, this is 2 hours, my goodness. That means in editing, this premiere video is probably gonna be more than an hour. I'm guessing like an hour and a half. We'll see how much I cut out. Ooh, it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I actually hope that I didn't make this video too long and I'm sitting in the chat box wondering what to say. I'm like, oh man, no one's talking anymore. No one's got any more questions for me. Ooh, that would be disastrous. Oh, a disaster. My goodness. Imagine if that were to happen on a live stream, though. Imagine if I'm live streaming and there's nothing going on. But I've been looking up a little bit about live streaming, and you're actually supposed to script. You're actually supposed to script your live streams too, just so you don't go into a panic, so you have something to go by. Apparently, you don't have to be talking to the people in the comments the entire time of the live stream. I didn't know. Never done a live stream. Only watched a couple of them. So, let's calm down here. My bladder is going to force me to end this video. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming, chatting in the chat box. I had a great time, a lot of fun. Next time should be interesting. So everyone, wash your hands, stay safe, have yourselves a great day. I'm not going to say night because it's 2 p.m. Well, it's 2 p.m. for me. Actually, this is like an hour long, so it's 3 p.m. for me. It's probably noon for other people, so you have a lunch. But I guess if you're watching this on the replay, you could have a good day. Or night. Bathroom. Come on, guys. I said it was time to go. I said, and no, I didn't go to the bathroom, but there's no outtakes. It's a premiere video. Yeah, you guys are waiting for outtakes? I don't have outtakes for Can you have outtakes in a premiere video? Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. It's a regular video, but like I didn't really cut much out. I said I wasn't gonna cut much out, but you guys do know that I said it was 2 hours. So if it's only like an hour, you know I cut out a lot of stuff. But unless I actually cut out the part where I said it was 2 hours, oh man, I am brilliant on caffeine. Whew. If only they had it when I had my SATs. Long time ago. Goodbye. I gotta. Bye. See you guys later.